I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in. Y'all know who it is, man. It's Cuz, man, on your Cuz podcast. We are in, we are live, we are turned up tonight. Y'all know who coming back tonight, Mr. T. Teach us something, all the right things. Listen, man, he a real big homie, man, for real. You feel me? He told me, he said, Cuz, when you start that podcast, give me Tuesday. I said, for real, Cuz? He's like, yeah, give me Tuesday. So now, guess what? Mr. Teacher is tuning in every Tuesday, y'all. Every Tuesday, Mr. Teacher is tuning in every Tuesday, man. Thank y'all for tapping into Yo Cuz podcast. Y'all already know we lit. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already we lit. Y'all got a whole hour to chill with Cuz. So guess what? Don't pull that drink, man. Make sure you don't put some ice on it because we turned up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yo Cuz podcast. Y'all know what it is. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's go. Hey. We lit. We lit. Thank y'all for tuning in to Yo Cuz podcast, man. So listen, tap in into Mr. Teacher. Come on. So listen, this one all y'all, man, to stick to the grind. Do what y'all know better. You feel me? Do what y'all know better. Stick to the grind. You feel me? Ladies, I know y'all like I said this morning. Listen, shout out to the ladies, man, that's holding it down, man. That's being a father and a mother. Shout out to y'all for real, because guess what? I know, man, that's a hard job to do, bro. Especially if you got like 3 and 4 kids, man, that's a hard job to do. So guess what, man? Pat yourself, man. Pat yourself on the back, ladies. Cause no bulge, man. Like, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Shout out to the ladies, man. Y'all got me holding it down for real. Like, dog. I could just imagine, like, as I'm getting older, I just know, like, responsibility get worse, not better. It get worse because the older you get, and then your kids getting older, so it's like it make it worse. You got to get up. You got to go to work. You feel me? That's the only way your bills get paid if you go to work. If you don't go to work, man, come on, talk to me, man. Thank y'all for tapping into your podcast. I'm just saying, man. Shout out to the ladies. I don't care, man. Shout out to the ladies, man. Pat yourself on the back, man. Because y'all lit. I ain't lying, man. Think about, man, getting this. You think about a lot of things. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a thinker. That's what I do, right? Think about if a lady raising 3 kids by themselves, right? And they got to get up, and she got to get herself ready for work. Bro. Let's just start with the morning pop, bro. You feel me? That's the morning pop, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So let's make sure all these kids is dressed right, dressed correctly. You feel what I'm saying? All of them know what it is, make sure they got their lunch, make sure their homework was done. Dog, just listen as I go on. It's a lot, bro. It's a whole lot, bro. It's a whole lot, man, that these ladies do that these males don't even understand. You feel me? Like I said, these ladies is so strong, it's crazy, dog. Man, listen, I was sitting there holding my ground, right? And I'm just thinking, like Joe, it's a lot that these ladies go through, cuz. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, these ladies You know
What
what
up,
I'm saying?
cuz? Can you hear me, cuz?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. Good to be here. How you doing? My
Man,
bad. That was deep, man. Go ahead. You can finish that. That was.
cuz I just be zoning out. You feel what I'm saying? Cuz
Yeah.
like yesterday I was holding my grandchild, right?
Mm.
And I'm just thinking like, picture how many ladies, bro, got 2 and 3 kids, bro. Let's just start with the morning part, bro. Them getting them up in the morning, make sure they eat, make sure they wash up, make sure they put the clothes on, make sure they breakfast made, make sure they lunch good. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure they got everything before they walk out the door. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then think about it, bro. Don't let them be at different schools. That's even worse, bro.
Right. They really
You feel me?
sacrifice. Man. It's a big sacrifice, big love, man. Like I feel like that's what it's about, man. Sacrificing. I feel like that's what life is about. Like it's not till you have kids or grandkids where you really understand. Like it's not about you. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
not.
yeah.
It's not, cuz like for real, cuz just think like these females, bro, ain't got no support, but doing it on their own and making it happen. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Just grinding for their little ones, ain't got no time for the bullshit. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? Yo, man, shout out to the ladies, man.
For
To the
sure.
ladies,
Oh,
man. Shout out to the ladies, man. For
yeah.
real.
We got
Pat yourself on the back. I understand. Yeah, facts. I understand. So listen, let me come back to reality now. You know what I'm saying? It get like that. So listen, Mr. Teacher is on tonight. Y'all already know he got the.
we back on it.
He said, "Cuz, give me the Tuesday spot. Cuz I don't care whatever day it is. He don't want it. Give him Tuesday, and he cool with it.
Cool with it.
You cool with it,
This yo cool, bro. Hey man, they know where we at. Tuesdays
right?
at 8:00, bro. We on Yo Cuz podcast.
We
You know,
lit.
so
We lit.
I'm happy to be here, and we're probably gonna have I've already been putting the word out, so we're gonna have maybe some guests, some other teachers, and pop in and stuff like that. But we blowing up. You know what I'm saying? This is where it's at. Tuesdays at 8. I'm saying,
Hey,
how you been, bro?
man, I'm cool, cuz I just finished the photo shoot.
Oh yeah, well, you on it, bro? You go from the photo shoot to the podcast to
The photo shoot, right? Listen,
tell me how.
man. This is what I'm saying. Like a nigga can't come in my ear and say he can't do it. No, you just don't want to do it.
Right.
Man, if you want this to be your goal, you gotta work on your goal, bro.
Speaking like the intros, bro. Speaking of that, it's like you be working, bro. Like you got podcasts going all week. You stay posting, bro. That you don't stay live, stay lit. And my I'm on the same type of time, and like I feel like it's on one of my coworkers said, yeah, you got that workhorse badge. Like you play 2K, you just keep going. So it's like, okay, we're gonna get that in the Hall of Fame. So it's like for once, like look, what I just peeped is that like I dropped my last album on Valentine's Day.
Right.
And what I was going to share today is that it's another album coming. It's going to drop on all platforms. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that before we got into our questions. But it's that energy, bro. Like we just don't stop. Like you want to.
Hey, listen. Yeah. So look, this is what I'm gonna do because this is your spot every Tuesday. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you want to play your music, play your music.
All right, I'm gonna give him a preview. Yeah, I already said it.
Hey, give him the music and tell him, you know what I'm saying, the aspire of the music. You feel what I'm saying? We lit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do your thing, cuz. I'm with you.
I appreciate it.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I'm in the passion side, cuz. I'm chilling.
I got you, cuz. Cuz. No problem.
Nah, for real.
Let's see. I'm about to pull it up on the present. Oh, can you help me? Honey, where's my super suit?
What?
Where's my super suit?
I put it away.
Come on, yeah. All right, come say hi to the people real quick so we can just before you. I know she got some work to do, but wifey in the house. Hey, Yo Cuz podcast.
What's up, wifey? You hear me?
It's good.
We lit. So look, hubby was telling me that you do music too.
Yeah, I sing a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? We're going to set up a date that you could come on here too and you could talk.
Yeah, for sure.
or we could just live stream it and you could grab the mic and just sing yourself.
Right.
And she can sing, no auto tune. She really like that, honey. So and my girl's like, so I'm gonna show y'all more of her stuff, but she's very artsy. She does graphic design, and I need you to help me with this technical thing. Can you help me play this song? But like, yeah, it's just I'm trying to get over here to share the screen. Can you do that? But yeah, so I'm gonna be sharing some of her stuff too, like because she does great art. And like I said, like we're gonna probably,
mix it up.
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna bring our powers
We
together.
the best in that anyway, so we ain't even talking about that. We lit. You hear me?
Really, we lit.
Hey, cuz.
What's up,
what I tell you, cuz? You like, cuz? I said, cuz, you handle that, cuz.
You got it.
I don't know.
All
Try
right.
again.
Thank you.
You handle that, cuz. But look though, when I said you hit it, one that's some pressure on you though, cuz you was like, hold up, what am I?
You talking about when you asked me if I was ready type time?
Yeah, like when you was like, cuz,
I'm ready.
Pose. We need something to pose. I said, cuz, you find something and you pose it and just tag me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I gotta tap in with your cuz, man. If you ain't get on the show, y'all gotta do this, man. Like it's an opportunity. I always wanted to do podcasts, but I felt like I don't know, like, bro, you're a strong man, because I'm like, man, I almost feel like I was like, man, I want to do this by myself. But like, bro, like I'm happy to partner with you, but like it's an opportunity. Like people, I just feel like you have moments all day, you say deep stuff all day, you talk with your man or you talk with your family. It's like you just need to capture that and share it with the world. Like it's a legacy like we building over here. So
but you know, like don't you know, cuz I go on live stream at 7 a.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. cuz.
Tally, you gotta win. Nobody, you gotta.
You with me, cuz? We lit. Oh, it's on there. Hold up. Hold on, cuz. Hold on. There we go. Unmute. 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 Go.
All right, my bad. You can hear me now?
Yeah, we lit.
Right. And you can see the jump?
Yeah, we lit.
All right, bet. Now, what I was trying to say about real quick is just about that work ethic, man. First of all, the youngins need to hear this, old people need to hear, everybody need to hear this. Like one thing Kobe said was he was coming out of high school, late great Kobe Bryant, coming out of high school hooping, and he didn't go to college. I mean, like he ain't finished college. He came straight out of high school to NBA, and he was like these other basketball, like his level of competition and ambition was like he said, everybody else got families to go home to. I'm in the gym. I gotta beat them. It's no way. I put in more hours than everybody else. Right. And so it's like that mentality, that Mamba mentality is just like it's hard work beat talent. And then if you find what you're talented at and put hard work behind it, you're going to be successful. It's guaranteed. So anyway, let me show you what, you know what I'm saying. One of the things I'm good at is rapping and stuff. So yeah, so this album, I already like released it yesterday, and it's going to hit all stores soon. So y'all gotta pay attention to at _Mr. Teacher official and your cuz too, because we post each other stuff. So
yes, we do.
It's like you gonna see the album when the album drop, it's gonna blow up on the social media, and then you know what I'm saying. But this is a preview joint I put together, and then the link. If you want to listen to the same thing I'm about to share with y'all, just look in the comments, and I put the link in the comments so you can listen to these little short previews. And cuz let me know. It's like this is like 5 minutes, but we ain't got to listen to all that. But I'm gonna show you. All right.
I'm letting you drive, cuz.
All right, let's do it.
Cooling.
Cool.
One. But you thought it was done? The Straight Bars Volume 1. It's for my NY brothers. 8 packs Alpha got the mind of 100. Man, this ain't 100. Used to call out a new man, tell me who won it. I'm clutching the fourth, don't punt it. Isn't that beyond there? Louis Gucci and Dior. I tell you, put me no forfeit. Love the game, but I'm not a tag. I never changed, though I got a bag. No, I never changed, though I got a bag. Speed through the running man. Ain't matter speak through the running man. Ain't matter speak through the running man. No cuz, your brother, man. I put it work like no other man. You don't need a fan, got 100 bands. You don't need a fan, got 100 bands.
It's the party talk, cuz.
Needs Jesus, can you help me?
My homie out there.
The white man gave us Jesus as a host.
Teachers on there.
About that, cause I know Jesus as a go. Around time, I know with
You know, Oxford Hill.
Like a bone.
Water, I'm just trying to stay afloat. She don't want no love, she just coming and she go. Lord, I need a white panties, nice and beauty gold. Need someone to hold me and tell me it's real. Like if you know it's bad, you want these niggas still. What's your life like? You ever seen a vampire?
Wanna have a baby, so I don't need a two-seat. This gonna be their favorite
Got
song.
5 straight bars on here. Straight
I'm
bars
a
1,
rapper, my
2, 3,
report
4,
card look like
5.
Lucy. Feeling like I'm choosing, and I thank the Lord for choosing me. Rap to the youngest, cause I'm trying to leave a legacy. They gon' need a thermostat, cause they can't match my energy. Pray for the weak and my enemies. You know when it's time to go to war, they be sending me. That rapper out of VA since Pusha T. Teach them how to grind. Even OGs gotta look to me. Hustle, man. From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard.
You're not ready for that. I made this for my queen. You help me hope again. I gave up on love.
Help me hope again. You help me hope again. You help me hope again.
Yeah, right when I was giving up on love, feeling like he sent you from above. Love like this, you cannot find it in a club. Outside boys, she know what it was. That's young and they keep all their head up. Claim they the realest must never have met us. This can get spiritual, this can get meta.
That's so crazy, Mark crazy.
Where I hop on that beat, call me Sammy Scott. I know you don't know many that go this hard.
Auto-tune is crazy. This is my year.
This is my year, this is my year, this is my year.
He the only one I forget.
You with the guys with a wonderful time. How you gonna hate when you love?
Oh, yeah, I better tap in.
And then while rapping, I'm bending. Everyone slide like it's the last inning. Shout out to guys, you know we gon' win it. I'm rapping in DC, I don't think you hear me. Before God changed me, they all used to fear me. Really him? I hear they claiming they him, but not really. Need validation cause you feeling empty. Pray to the Lord so the devil don't tempt me. Image and mental, put that on my mentee. This is the teacher, you know the Lord sent me.
That on my
Stop
mentee.
playing with him. Third time's a charm. She's in love with who I am. Went from the trenches straight to Paris cause I'm saying, on God, I could buy that. We gon' reach.
No,
Be on your mind, your mind.
Not all of it,
Girl,
bro.
won't you give me the time? Girl, won't you give me the time? Hey, give me a time, give me a number, give me a day. Meet up on Sunday, get you some brunch, maybe a play. I ain't trying to be self-proclaimed, but I know that upgrade. Them other guys, girl, you know they don't fade. She know about Mr.Teacher, she got me on replay.
Hey little baby, want you to save me. Driving me crazy, more than Mercedes. I cannot fake it, cause girl, you my favorite.
A couple of my good men on there.
Ooh, you so dangerous. Still living fast like I seen
Now,
that
this
fast
young,
like party on Tuesdays.
it's the only one that's not gonna be on it. No.
Never been that hot, never I see I need her like crack.
She know I'm that guy, and hips got me hypnotized. So deep, our friendship. My destiny, cause the Lord sealed it. Hit every chord, act like it's the kill switch. Yo, cuz, the podcast you know that we building. I'm just a but I'm aiming for millions.
Hey, the podcast you know that we building.
My enemies here quick.
We lit, bro.
Again and again, and walk away thinking that's real shit. No quiet boy, we did real sins. I was built different, it was built in. Evangelized, I'm a real man. Oh, Jesus Christ, cause he really him. Oh my God.
You're not ready.
Straight bars.
It's a hype mix.
Hype mix, crank the volume
Hype
more.
mix. It's crazy.
You came with, you make them
This joint is a better version of it.
Finally, we made it. Drop the location. Drop the location. All night and day shift. You gonna make it long as you patient.
You gonna make it long as you patient.
Girl, you amazing. Finally, we made it.
Mr. Good Man, outside boy.
Outside boys, outside boys, outside boys.
Yeah.
Outside boys, outside. You look like a prize. She want my child when I look in her eyes.
Oh, you got to do something for the lady. My king, so everybody need big wings.
Shorty for fine, tell them I'm staying inside tonight. I'ma put that in my homies, really in charge of my owner. She let my drip and aroma. Sleep on me till I put that in a coma. I don't know why, I'm been a long week, shorty gon' keep me inside tonight. I used to pop out with gang.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, you lit, cuz.
You know
You
what I'm
lit,
saying?
cuz.
We here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that album is gonna be 12 songs, it's gonna be on all platforms. You know,
Right.
make sure you tap into your cuz, tap into our IGs, and my IG right here on my profile name right here at _ Mr. Teacher Official. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
what you think about that, cuz?
Hey, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, cuz. You know why?
Wow, girl.
When we had I think that's the the second podcast that we did. And I told you, go straight forward. You went straight forward. I'm proud of you, cuz. You listen to me.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, bro. My views been going up too, messing with you, bro. Like it's what's the formula? Like you gotta keep applying that pressure. And I'm like, yo, that's what it is. Cause it's a whole bunch of talented people, but a lot of people don't got what it takes is that perseverance, that hard work, that patience.
Yeah.
That. So I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep it going, bro. That's why we're doing this every Tuesday. We ain't missing Tuesday yet. We ain't missing Tuesday yet. So what they talking about?
Hey, what they talking about? I mean,
no days off, girl. I ain't gonna hold you. I work 4 or 5 jobs. I'm about to get married, bro.
Like you hear me, bro?
And I'm an artist. There's no excuses. Yeah,
it's like that's why I say like long as you pay attention to me, bro, you're gonna be lit. Because, bro, I think you see how fast I made that other video that I sent you.
I know. I was like, dang, this dude, like on the way home, he doing that, Joe. And you came from a show. You gotta tell me more about that show, though. Tell me about the fashion show. How was that?
I just left what?
No,
I just did a photo shoot.
A photo shoot. Okay.
So basically, like I told y'all, man, the merch is on the website. Huge big sale on the website. The website information is mindovermatterclothingbrand.com. Tap in mindovermatterclothingbrand.com. Man, listen, big huge sale on there. Quality clothes on there. You ain't got to worry about no zipper, nothing fading. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm lit. Like I said, I don't do no drop shipment. Straight out the lab. Yeah. And listen, if it ain't coming out the lab, it's coming out the trunk. You feel me? Everything right.
Yeah.
Respectful, and we pushing. Listen, Yo Cuz podcast sweatsuits will be dropping in 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're gonna come in green, white, and black. We lit.
Yes,
man,
sir.
tap in, man. mindovermatterclothingbrand.com. We lit. Yeah, so my little homie, when I do my first fashion show, right? He was a model for somebody else, right? So man, him got close because I had the dressing room for the models. He was on the stairway changing his clothes on the stairway. That's how we met. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Bro, I paid for a whole spot.
Right.
Well, y'all can do that. So he on fire right now. Big shout out to Baby Stunner. Pulled up on me today with his cameraman, and we was lit.
I'm saying, bro. It's collab season, bro. It's time to go up together. And we again, as black people, we gotta come together. Like we all work hard, we're very intelligent, maybe too independent because they want us to, divide and conquer. We come together, it's no stopping us. There's no stopping.
But guess what I did, cuz? I put clothes on everybody. Everybody.
Oh yeah, you don't discriminate. Yeah, you talking about. Yeah. I feel you. All I'm saying is like business wise, whoever I'm saying, you just got to come together. I mean, in general, you got to collab.
What I'm saying is that
I got white groomsmen. I ain't, what I'm saying? I ain't tripping.
Like what I'm saying is the photo shoot was for him, right? But I put clothes on everybody else too to make it.
You mean like at the photo shoot? Oh, you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I put clothes on the cameraman. I put clothes on
in general. You literally laced everybody at the photo shoot. That's crazy. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, I'm gonna win regardless. I got God with me. I'm cool. Good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lose the win in this game. Listen, y'all. You gotta lose the win in this game. You feel me? Like I say every morning at 7 a.m. is that guess what? It can't always go good. It got to be some hiccup somewhere. That's the only way you get stronger.
It's give and take in this world.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, man, we lit.
Yes, sir.
So
Real quick.
we focus. We
Yeah.
focus. That's it.
Are we on? Just anybody that has any questions, make sure you just send it to you send it in the comments and we'll address them. Just let me know, cuz.
All right, go ahead, finish it all, cuz. It's on you. Go ahead.
Are we good, bro? I'm just saying, like anybody y'all tuning in, y'all got any questions? Y'all have any questions about the music, the merch, the movement? The questions that cuz gonna give me. Yeah, you could chime in, you know what I'm saying, and
all right,
be part of what's
going on. We lit. You ready? We lit.
Yeah,
thank y'all for tapping into your cuz podcast. Me lit. Y'all already know what it is. It's full question time.
All right, let's get it.
Full question time. Let's get it. Topic 1. Unqualified presidents has unqualified staff. They don't trust people, basically. Why is that?
Right.
Why is that?
I mean, more so like Trump. We know, I mean, it's still early in the game for this term, but we know the first term, some of the things that probably ain't changed and maybe even got worse is he don't listen to nobody. And not listening to nobody is a classic sign of, like, what dictators do, man. Like, if you get in your own head and all the wise people in your cabinet and stuff like that are giving you advice, and I think hopefully he's doing better now at listening to people. But that is a sign that somebody is, like, such an egotistical person that they think this person could have spent 50 years in science, but better than that person. You ain't do nothing in science or whatever the case may be. Like, that during the COVID thing, they was talking about how they don't trust the experts. And I understand maybe sometimes, like, people can let you down and then you lose trust for them, but you can't get rid of all the experts and replace them with people that got no experience. So now you got your Elon Musk. First we had Ben Carson. So Ben Carson was a surgeon. He put this person in charge of housing, which makes no sense. You have no experience there. Instead of finding an expert at housing, I'd rather trust the expert than myself because I don't have that. So it's like, you at least, even if you get it wrong, you have a higher chance of getting it right when you put experts in there. Listen to their counsel. You don't have to always listen to what they got to say. But because, Trump is not an experienced politician. Now he got some experience, but he's a businessman. So the man is unqualified as a politician. That's why he don't know how to be tactful and he start fights with everybody. So then he puts other unqualified people just like himself in those positions. And I think about nepotism, you know what I'm saying? I think about, when you hire somebody, like, I'm just hiring my family and friends. It don't matter. They don't know nothing about these positions. I'm putting my people on. And what he do, first time he put his whole family on and gave them jobs they ain't go to school for, ain't got no experience in, to run the nation, like the world's biggest, most powerful nation. And it just doesn't give, like, it's not going to be as good as it was if you put the experts in. And so there's some names. Ben Carson, I already told you, put him in charge of housing. And I feel like that's what you do if you want to destroy something. If you want to mess up an organization, like I said last time, you just put somebody that's incompetent in there, and it's going to fall apart. And so if his goal is to destroy the government, I don't know what that's going to be. And also, now you got with all these job cuts, Elon Musk. Just because you good at one thing don't mean you good at everything. Okay, you might be good at building scientific rockets or whatever the case may be in cars, but you don't know nothing about economics or politics or jobs or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far on this scale. So I think another misconception is that they think that, Trump was a good businessman, even though he had a lot of he went bankrupt a whole bunch of times. Like, he made some mistakes. He's probably a better businessman, but he's a great marketer. I would say he's one of the best marketers I've ever seen. But a lot of times that's like lying. I mean, all it is just sicing stuff. You're the best at sicing something. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. But, like, okay, he's a good marketer, but that doesn't mean you know how to run the world's most powerful nation the right way. And I'm hoping the best, man, because I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, whoever's in power, I want what's best, mostly for the most unfortunate people, the people in our inner cities. Mostly that's Black and brown folks, but there's people in West Virginia struggling, and all that. You know what I'm saying? He making them promises, and they got some of the worst states. Some of the poor states are Republican run states. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So it's like they not doing great either, even though he promising them the world. So you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's one of them things. Like, okay, he's unqualified, and so he might. And I know America wanted to change. They was like, we can't trust our politicians because they let us down before. So we just gonna try something new. So they just tried Trump out, and then now Trump is like, now we just gonna get rid of everything. But he ain't got nothing to replace it. Like he cutting all these jobs. So it's like you stealing from Paul to pay Peter.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? And we know what the deal is. They don't care about the people at the bottom.
Yeah.
So he probably getting bread off of this, cutting jobs. But where's that money going to go? There's no way you're going to replace all these salaries and all that. These people going to go by the wayside. It's not going to get there. So that's what I'm saying. Like
it was like 655 people that he let off, bro.
So far, yeah, I'm saying. Like I know a whole bunch of people in DC. Like I said, they worked their whole life, went to college, actually became experts, made it there, and then now because he want to, you know what I'm saying, appease some people. My question is, where's all that money going to go? So you claim that we paying the debt off, but what's really happening? They probably pocketed it. Like it's always the rich get richer, and so I feel like that's what today's main thing is going to be about. It's like you got to think about meritocracy. They claim that they want to kill things like DEI because of meritocracy. Like they want you to earn it by merit. But if you put in a whole bunch of unqualified people there, they didn't deserve that spot. It's a whole bunch of qualified people that should be in these positions. Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, all these people are business people or they're low ranking. He putting these people in charge of like, you know what I'm saying? Like the biggest positions, and they had no experience. They ain't built up. They're not ready to handle that.
Yeah.
So it's just like you cutting deals with your friends. And it's our whole country that's paying for that. It's crazy.
But look at this though. Like I tell everybody, we understand what you're saying, but guess what? Trump ain't gonna understand that because that's what he's doing. He chasing. Remind you, he went broke 3 times. No, 4 or 3.
Man, you got like 300 felonies too. So
listen, they not worrying about that.
Oh yeah, he can pardon himself now.
Yeah, they not worried about that. And listen, they about to shut the government down at 3 more days.
For real?
Yeah. What's up, cuz? Thank you for tapping in, cuz. So, cuz, look, cuz the topic was, what's the topic, cuz?
We were saying how like an unqualified president is hiring unqualified people, getting rid of actually don't listen to experts. He's putting people that got no experience in these things. Like Elon Musk don't know nothing about job, you know what I'm saying, creation and economics and stuff like that. Like on that level, he's good at something, but that don't mean you're good at everything. So like, even though I know a lot about politics, I would never say I'm better than a politician, even though I speak on these things. And that's why they just get any celebrity and they're gonna speak on these things and they act like they're experts, but the experts. But we pretty much be talking about unqualified president hiring, unqualified staff, Elon Musk, Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, Ben Carson. They had no experience in these fields.
But let me tell you something, right? Listen to me, all right? When Elon Musk bought Twitter, don't you know he fired everybody and brought his people in?
That's what they do, bro. It's a regime change. But you know what you should do? Let's say you take a nation, right? Like just theoretically. Let's say you take a nation. Okay, I get that. Okay, let me just clean up everybody because they may be loyal to the last regime because it's a war between Republican and Democrat. That's what they do. They fire the whole other side. It's too toxic. But what you really should do is like, okay, these people know the lay of the land. So I'm gonna take over, and instead of just firing these people that got all this stuff that they've learned and acquired over the years, I'm gonna use their knowledge. I'm gonna put them on my team now. Right. But what they do is they fire everybody, start from scratch. Now you got to rebuild the jump, and it's going. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just not the smartest way to go about it. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said though, that's just like, listen, Spanish people. Don't take it to heart. Is this true what I'm about to say? Okay. That's just like when you working a job and they always say once you get fired, they hire somebody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If I'm paying you $25 and And I could save $1 because it's all about saving. And any business that you in, it's all about saving. You feel what I'm saying? So guess what? If I ain't got to pay you 25 no more, and I can pay them 16, right? So we're gonna stop right there. I pay them $16 an hour. Guess what? With benefits, guess what? They set for life. Because the only thing they doing is sending the money home. So now they taking the $16, they keeping 10 here and they sending 6 home.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, bro. They working.
Right.
So look, we got a question. Always remember everything is business from their prospects. All we have is opinions until we concern people, wake up and realize who care.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it got to be us. One thing I feel like I like that, bro. Like whoever said that, appreciate you, bro.
That's my big mama.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, my whole thing is okay. I'm an inner city teacher. Boom. It's going to be we all we got. Like I'm almost tired of thinking. I'm tired of people like being mad at politics and government. The game is always going to be the game. Like these rich people that run the world been evil. They start wars for money. It's people at the bottom that always suffer. So everybody has an opportunity to be a hero. Woman, man, it don't matter. Black, white. If you middle class and below, upper middle class and below, you're not the filthy rich that benefits from young, like poor people and people that are not as fortunate suffering, then we have a responsibility to do good in our spheres of influence. You ain't got to change the world, but you can change, like you can make a change in your little sphere of influence, and it could grow. It could grow, especially if we come together. Now, I'm not trying to. It's just no way. So since the beginning of history, the people that run the world have always been evil. So it's no thinking that
real.
Never. I mean, even when we ran the world, Egypt and Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying, like, and all them people, Babylon and all that. Like when it was our people that run the world, the people at the top has been evil, no matter who it is. That's why them Illuminati, pyramid, dudes, they taking stuff that from our history, and they learn how to control the world, but they evil. They worship the devil. So this world, I mean, me as a Christian, I believe, what I'm saying, that, when Adam and Eve slipped up, they kind of gave the devil the keys to this world. And it's like, if you want to be on top in this world, you got to like trample on people. Like you can't really care if you want to be like top person. That's why a person that's like a CEO, they don't even got time for their own family, bro. How you go, bro? People get sacrificed in one way or another. So it's like, what is your life though? You want to be like them? You want to chase power, or you want to make a difference and help people, in this world? And that's what, I'm saying, as a teacher, we don't get paid the highest, but it's one of them jobs where, you get paid enough to live well, and you feel like you had a life of sacrifice and you poured into people, and you ain't got to be a teacher, but everybody can do that. It's like, we're not helpless. We can make a difference where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like, I think the hardest thing about people per any race is that some of them don't like to listen.
Yeah, because that quick way is, what I'm saying? Who don't want all that flashy stuff? Like, it's just a little immature at a certain age, I understand. But if you like 40 and you still trying to prove, what I'm saying, one day somebody bullied you and you want to get, now you mad at the world and I'm gonna make
you hear me? That's like dudes turn to police.
That's what I'm saying. It be the ones that got bullied, bro. The ones that got bullied, most of the time, they take these jobs where they can get some power. They want to feel powerful. And they and there's something inside them. They got something to prove, bro. But it's like, then when they get their power, they abuse the power, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've seen it, bro. Like, in high school, the one everybody used to bully and make fun of, they get power. And now they try to prove it to the world. Like, yeah, like, what now? Like, what energy you moving with? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, though, right? Let me ask you a question. Because I know you're shocked. Is that, do you think Trump runs the world?
Nah, bro. Nah, honestly, like, as much as I criticize him, bro, like, I'm saying, he almost died twice, bro. Like, I think he for himself, but the people that run the world, it's like, it ain't just one person. The people that run the world, it don't matter who's president. They're going to stay where they're going to stay, because it don't matter. Politics don't run the world no more. It's money that run the world. It's the people with the money men. And the money men, and they, what I'm saying? A lot of conspiracies about them. But like, let me tell you something. Everybody that try to help poor people out, JFK, Lincoln, MLK, they got at them. Jesus. The people that run the world, they got at them. If you're trying to help people out and you're trying to be a good person and get back to the poor, you're assassinated, crucified, something.
Wow, for
Them
real.
people that run the world, bro, they corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they
It
corny.
was
They probably got
fun,
some
bro.
money. They probably wasn't the most popular or cool person, and that's why they so antisocial, bro. Something probably happened to them, and now their whole life is about
No,
power.
for real, right?
They never get enough. They never get enough. Like, they really gumps. Like, who do that?
I don't even like with that Democrat, bro, and all that. That's like I ain't never paid attention to none of that, cuz I ain't even gonna lie to you, cuz.
Yeah, I just started paying attention. Yeah.
And I ain't even now paying no attention to that, but that shit really serious though.
Yeah, bro, because they do all this for power and money, bro. Like, and we suffer for power and money. But even that, I feel like that's even the Democrat Republican joint. That's probably a way to get us to be against each other. So this is what most likely the people that run the world, the money people, they want black against white, man against woman, Republican against Democrat. They want you fighting each other so you can't pay attention to them running the world.
Nah, for real.
They don't want you knowing that they starting wars and all these people dying so as a sacrifice to the devil so they can get some. It's not even about money. At that level, you got so much money, it's something deeper than that. These people worship the devil, bro. These people sick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, do you really think it was COVID? Do you really think it was
You talking about
COVID?
COVID? You talking about the global reset?
No, COVID period. Do you think it was really COVID? Like, you know how you had the flu and then you had COVID?
Oh,
do you really think it was really a word COVID, bro? Because
I mean, it probably was a little flu cold jump. Like it was
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they just named it COVID. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do I think they made it more serious than it was? People really died. You know what I'm saying? So people really died. So, but people really died from a lot of things, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying because, like,
but I ain't gonna say nothing because this how they cancel your ass. So I'm gonna say yeah, whatever they say, bro. Like, yeah, like when they,
hey, listen,
you know,
we got one from Big Homie.
I'm gonna wait till I get a bigger following before I really start exposing these goofies. But yeah, whatever they say. But I'm gonna say, like, you know what I'm saying? What you know is that I feel like they found a way to get the whole world to do what they said like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
the whole world was like, okay, I'm staying aside. I'm like, ho, like that's kind of crazy. So that's why Trump and them was like, don't trust the experts. That's what I was saying because they felt like they misled us about that.
But you know Trump told us to drink bleach.
Trump's stupid though. Like I'm saying, he not like he say stupid stuff because he just don't have no filter, bro. He thinks you know how people say like they wear their heart on their sleeve. Mm-hmm. Like some people not thinking logically. He just coming from whatever's in his heart and his emotions. Like he's not an intellectual. You know what I'm saying? He's not an intellectual. Like I'm smarter than Trump, but you know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of willpower though. He got a lot. He got backbone. They came at him with the world, and he stood tall. And
hold up.
I don't like his policies and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? He got some attributes that's good.
Hold up,
like he's not sharp. He's not a smart dude.
Hold up, cuz. Let's go back. You said that you smarter than Trump, cuz.
I'm smarter than Trump, bro.
Believe that, cuz. I can believe that.
I even got a master's degree, bro. Like I grew up my mother from a third world country. She's a hairstylist. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my third graduate degree. Mm-hmm. Got it out the mud, no money. That's all just me and God. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like he couldn't maneuver starting where I came from. Like he couldn't maneuver. He got lent $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm whole time I'm working 4 jobs and I'm dropping 2 albums like in 2 months. Like
right.
So it's like if we had the opportunity, bro, like we better than these dudes. Like
we lit. You already know. Hey. You already know because I'm bougie too, cuz.
Yeah. Now, you don't know. I'm telling you, you blowing you won't.
I'm bougie too.
They always underbid the black man. That's what I'm saying. We ruled the world first, bro. We gave him mathematics. We gave him written language. We ruled the world first. You know what I'm
saying? I just think like long as you keep going, man, it's crunch time. You hear me? Right. It's crunch time. So okay, another question. Why does Trump not listen to Congress or high experienced people?
So my thing is like, okay, boom. Most dictators, right? Uh-huh. like they I mean, you know, he got an inflated ego. He really thinks highly of himself to the like that's out of touch with reality. So if you criticize him, if you told him, like, he believes in some weird word of faith junk, like where you can't get any criticism. He only has to hear positivity. That's why he can't take it, bro. Like, he's still trying to prove himself to people. Like, so like it's like schizophrenia is like that, where you're out of touch with reality. You live in your own head. And so most dictators, they have this going on. Besides the paranoia, what they have is this thing where they think they have the best ideas, the best of the best of the best. He kind of keep telling himself this. If I let's say I wake up every morning, I look in the mirror and I say, I'm an alpha male, I'm an alpha male, I'm an alpha male. Am I really an alpha male? If I gotta trick myself to do that? So yeah, like I don't have, like, if you an alpha male, you walk and talk like an alpha. You ain't gotta do all them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna play the mind game. So he really wake up. He really still doing, you know, the stuff that rich people be doing. Like, I'm a great person. I'm a great person, but he don't help nobody out. Like,
Nah,
he really like
for real.
he really believe yeah, he really, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. He not there. Like, even the type of preachers he got around him, they only say positive, You can't say nothing negative about him, right? And so, and if you say something positive about him, they'll give you that promotion. So he got a bunch of yes men around him that can't challenge him, because one, his ego is too weak. He had an inflated ego. If somebody has an inflated ego, it's a defensive mechanism to hide their insecurity. So the man is insecure. That's why he needs a big Trump tower. He compensating for his insecurities. He need to show the world I'm the big deal, because he really don't feel like a big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was psychoanalyzed, buddy, for real. So like, he need, and besides that, the people around him, the experts and stuff, they make him feel small. Like, he don't like not knowing, he don't like not being in charge. But besides that, most dictators,
for real.
The reason why he don't listen to Congress, the reason why he put out 500, you know what I'm saying? Now let me chill, like maybe 200 executive orders, 150 at least, in a little bit of time. He don't consult Congress. He don't consult experts. He just do what he gonna do. Somebody like that is like a kid telling you, like, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I ain't listening to nothing. I know it all. You know what I'm saying? So that's a dumb person. A smart person is gonna be like, the world is full of knowledge. I can never know enough. I can always learn from somebody or something. You got to be humble, because God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. So if you humble, you can learn more and be elevated. But a proud person, bro, is a matter of time. So he's proud. Most dictators, they don't listen to nobody. They paranoid. I mean, it's a mess. Like, he need a shrink, bro. Like, for real. He probably need a good, as a Christian, I'm gonna say he need a good biblical counselor, and then a shrink, and then a shrink to double down on the junk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he got issues, bro. Like, he act like a little child. Like, he really need affirmation. He really need that. Like, I don't know what his family doing. They need to make him understand, like, it's all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You did a lot of good in your life. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to prove that you're a big deal, bro.
So look, one of us, homie, just put in the joint, right? I ain't gonna read everything because I don't want you to get off focus, because you on fire right now.
All right, bro.
You hear me? You on fire right now, so I'm gonna give you some of it.
By the grace of God, though. Go ahead.
God said our skin color is history through history.
Ooh,
that's hard.
He might get him on the show.
Look, let me tell you this though, right? The one who's sending these questions in and these comments in, that's Big Homie. I want you to meet him, right? He won't come on the podcast, but
I just said you should bring him on, because that's deep.
Hey, listen, he's shocked, but he won't come on the podcast. Oh yeah, I'm talking about you. Every time we come on our podcast, I'm gonna talk about you until you come on the podcast. But like
you got something to offer the world, bro.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He said our skin color is history through history. What you gotta say about that, cuz?
Bruh, I mean, for one, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I feel like being black, you know what I'm saying, is special, but I almost feel like I do feel like everybody equal, you know what I'm saying, and black people have been treated like less than equal, and therefore we have to like remind the world that, like, bro, we ruled the world first. Like, we started everything. Like, so it's not so much about the skin, but for me, like, okay, boom, you want me to give you my my theology, like the way I think God made it. Like,
Yeah.
so this is what happened. So I was in a place after cutting up, and I had time to get in this good book. I got in this good book, and I used to be like, bro, if I'm gonna keep it 100, I used to be like, God, bro, like we suffer more than anybody in the world. Like, what do we do? Like, you mad at me or something? Like, what's going on with my people, bro?
Right.
Like, and then I start studying the scriptures, and I feel like I got some answers. So what you noticed is, okay, so boom, my people from Ethiopia, never colonized, by Europeans. They have a rich history in the Bible. They like from King Solomon and all that. If you go all the way to the beginning, so if you're Muslim, this applies if you're Muslim, Jewish, or Christian, the Old Testament, they all believe in this. So, and even the scientific people say the world like started with us. But so when I learned that, like, okay, the first dude that built the first cities, his name was Nimrod. He was a bad person, but he built the first empire, and he came from Kush, which is Ethiopia now. Migrated, he built Babylon, he built all those things, and Egypt been around for a minute. So we gave the world written language first with Egypt, the hieroglyphics, and just because they shot off the nose don't mean they wasn't black, because when they drew themselves, they was red, they wasn't white.
Damn.
So when they try to switch that up, they shot off the nose to make it seem like there's no way black people contributed to the world. That's why we can just put them in jail and lock them up and take their resources. No, we gave y'all the world. So on top of that, when the Europeans finally came, it wasn't even Europeans, it was the Greek Empire. When whites really took over the world next, they used to go to the mystery schools of Egypt to learn from them. That's why all these people that run the world, all the Illuminati people, all the pyramid people, you know what I'm saying? They had a pyramid there for a reason. They learned from the mystery schools how to govern. You feel me? But besides that, all your Socrates, and when you're an American, when you're learning American history, they make it seem like the smartest people that ever came started in Europe and started in Greece. They always go to them philosophers. Them philosophers used to go to Egypt to learn from us. Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible. If you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, you got to believe this. He wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, right? He got his education in Egypt. So the first college was a historically black university. It was a HBCU. And he wrote the Bible with it, with black knowledge. That's where he learned how to read and write. So what they talking about? So you know what I'm saying? And when I learn these things, I'm like, okay, boom. So it's just boom. God gave us our turn. Everybody get their turn. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
They want to make it seem like we just animals, and they want to lock us in cages. Like it's just terrible. But they really fear the black man, bro. Because if we all know who we really are, we're not gonna destroy ourselves and let our kids destroy each other. But the way they got us is because they fed us lies about our history. Killed our self-esteem, and now we self-destruct.
Damn.
Knowledge is free, though. Knowledge will set you free. Like the truth will set you free. My bad. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free. That's what it says.
But knowledge will set you free.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. And it wasn't, and it's crazy because you know, we don't get into the books until we got to sit down. We run them streets because they program us like that. How many people go to jail and then they finally become Muslim or finally become Christian to be 100? Because they don't want you to get in them books, bro. They want y'all to crash out. They want you to not care about school. They want you to be in the streets, because if you find out who you really are, you're gonna be like, you seen Space Jam? And all them little aliens, they looked at the dude that was controlling them. They're like, hold up, we're bigger than him now. You're gonna look at yourself like, hold up, they've been lying to us like we
the whole time.
You are more powerful than you could ever believe.
Yeah. But like you say too, we powerful, cuz
we the powerful ones. Like and then even now they follow us. Like, who the coolest people in the world? Who got the best stories? Anybody like 50 Cent? From rags to riches. They ain't got no rags. They go from rich to rich.
No, for real.
Get it from the gutter and with all odds against us, and we still succeed. And you know what I'm saying? You can't break them.
Because he definitely got it. He on fire. That nigga 50 like that.
That's what I'm saying. But like that story, the American dream is what people want to see, somebody come from the bottom to the top. You gotta be at the bottom. It's no testimony, bro. If you went from comfort to more comfort. If you live in a comfortable life now, you need to give back to the people.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna build character. You can't build character if you're in comfort. No man wants to live in comfort like this. You're gonna be a soft man if you just want to be comfortable all the time. You gotta sacrifice. If you're too comfortable, you need to go sacrifice for something. You need to go help someone else.
Nah, for real. Hey, listen, I like that. I like how you put that together. All right, we on. I got another for you. Topic 2, DEI. They claim it's not fair.
Right. So that's more of a, okay. So DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's one of the main things. Like for real, I wasn't really upset with Trump too much until he started messing with our people. Like I was like, okay, do what you got to do, whatever. Like this show, like this is what people do. But it's like now when I realized let me tell you what this dude did first. The first time he came on the scene, first time Trump came on the scene, he came on because he was trying to say Obama was a Muslim and wasn't an American. It was racist. Let me say all the racial stuff. It's always racial.
Somebody is a mud now for real, bro.
There's so much stuff in this world to worry about. He worrying about Mexicans. Like his number one thing is always, so first it was Obama. That's when we heard about Trump in politics. Let me see the birth certificate. So they want to say you're not racist, right? Okay, boom. Next thing he said, a Muslim ban. He said, if you Muslim, you can't come to this country.
Yeah, I remember that.
Immediately. So look at the priorities. He ain't talking about economics. He ain't talking about medical. He ain't talking about education. He talking about Muslims that he don't trust. Right?
He did do that.
And then he came to the Spanish people and told them they was all rapists. Like it was,
hey, yo, they was killers and everything, bro.
And as black people, we should know this, bro, because we've been in a country where they try to make us look, the black man look violent. Like we're the worst people in the planet. And, a lot of that is because they're projecting, meaning they the ones that used to rape black slaves. They talking about black men want to rape white. Well, no, they don't. But they projecting, that's their fear. They fear retribution because of their conscience has been, their conscience is getting at them because they did the evil. So they fear to get back. That's why they can't let you get no power, because they're like, man, if these people get power. But guess what? We're not going to do that because we're not like y'all. We don't got it. We're not that pressed to control the world. Like, we're not that insecure where I got to have a military and everybody back y'all for me to feel safe. Like, Africans be cool. Spanish people be cool. It's only one group of people. It ain't going to be racist, but it's like, it seems to be one group of people that needs to control everything to feel safe. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I pray for y'all. But like,
for real, everything you saying is true, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, we was chilling. Like, we don't need to conquer you and take your stuff. We was cool, bro. So anyway, my thing, the whole DEI thing is like, okay, I'm cool till you touch my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm a protector of my people. I protect the village. That's what you got to do. So DEI is them. So this is what they doing. So Elon and them came in, they cutting jobs. I already talked about how PG got the most affluent black people. They cut, and most of that's government.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna bring it back. So the reason why we have things like affirmative action, Republicans been trying to cut that. But the reason why we have affirmative action is because they've been discriminating. So what you look at when you see corporations in the government before affirmative action, all the leaders be white. You might get one or two black people. Affirmative action says let's say it's 13% black people in this country, right? 13%. Shouldn't 13% of the representatives be black?
No, for real. No.
How it makes sense to have a white person rule over all black city? It don't make no sense, or whatever the case may be. But they want to rule and keep the black and brown at the bottom, the working class. So it's like, okay. So we said, no, you have to have at least 2%. 13.5% of this country black. Right, that's what they're saying about 13%. So affirmative action just asked for like 2 or 3%. They're like, no, that's not fair. So they're claiming that DEI is not fair. DEI is there to protect against discrimination.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? So if they move it, they can go back to discriminating against you. And especially in the private sector, they can discriminate against you without you knowing that it's because of that, right? The reason why the black people have so much success in government jobs is because they're serious about DEI.
Right.
They can enforce those discriminatory laws against you. If it don't look right, they're gonna be like, yo, like this is you going back to the old ways, like
right.
And that's what they want to go back to.
Right.
That's why it's like, okay, why are you so pressed for this little 3% of people to have a little bit of power? They really should be 13%. If Spanish people got 22% of the country, I ain't gonna hold you. 22% of the political people should be Spanish.
Damn.
If white people got 40, but they want 95%, and then that little 3-5%, they saying it's not fair. How that, you know what I'm saying? How it makes sense? Make it make sense, right? So I'm saying that's where it started. And so like why is it such a big deal? That's what I'm saying. Like they must think that out of all these black people, none of them is smart enough to be leaders.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why, like, why is all the corporations, why are all the Fortune 500 companies white led, or from the other country that we can't talk about led? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't us. It ain't us. The NBA, we don't run that. BET, we don't run that.
No, right.
But we work that. We want them giving them all that money, but we're not in charge of our own industries that we you know what I'm saying? So it's like at a certain point, it's like, okay, bro, like this don't make no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no way that the only people qualified for these jobs at the top are white or, from that country we can't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of crazy to me. And now with the Spanish people, they're doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, to them. So it's really crazy. Now I'm thinking more so about like, the people at the bottom. So when they cut all these jobs, bro, they claiming that they're going to make it better. But what they do is when people lose jobs, crime is going to go up.
Yeah.
Crime is going to go up.
Yeah.
It's going to be, if you look at the murder capitals of the United States, top 5 is always Republican places, but they're going to say, oh, they're democratically run cities. But places like New Orleans has been at the top. St. Louis has been at the top. So they're close to guns. They don't care about black people. They don't have any programs like that, like they do like in these big cities, right? And that's where the murder rate is the highest. Do they care? No, they don't. And so it's like, it gets to a point where, like, if you believe in God and stuff like that, like in Psalms, it says that the richest, like the kings are supposed to protect the poor from the rich. You ain't supposed to protect, like, the rich are the ones that's always trying to take advantage of the poor to get rich. So
that's what Trump do. That's what Trump do.
With a Bible in his hand. I'm like, hold on, like
that cousin with the Bible in his hand.
With a Bible in his hand, but they don't give back. And so I've been politically, I feel like I'm more so in the middle, but it depends on where you at. I'm gonna push the other way. I really don't care. Like, honestly, I believe God. Like, I believe God is like, Jesus was like never too political. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be like him. So it's like, but when you do too much, I'm gonna tell you you're doing too much.
No, I mean, you're supposed to tell a person that.
Yeah, whatever side you want, I'm gonna tell you what the abuses are. Like, sometimes you do too much. Yeah,
I like this joint right here because I like this question right here. Topic 3: situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do people hurting? What do people hurting inner city and around the world need to stop crimes and homelessness?
Right. So the solutions. I bet. So, like, the solutions, because one thing, what I hate about the news and stuff like that is, like, I can tell y'all about all the stuff that's going wrong in the world, and you come away from the news feeling like tired. Like, I don't want that. If there's always hope and stuff like that. So if you don't want to believe in my faith, you don't believe in my Jesus, that's cool. But there's still things
that's cool.
Believe in whatever helps you make it through the day, I guess. But what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say it's cool, but like, I think you believe in Jesus. But like, I'm gonna say that what we should do is, alternatives, right? We talked about music on the last podcast, positive music replacing the negative music. So we talking about these inner cities, the way they programming our kids to self-destruct is to say you ain't nothing but like shaking your butt and drug using, drug dealing people. When I'm telling you, you ran the world. The good book telling you ran the world at one point, and they don't want you to know that.
Not for real.
So they want you to think that low vibration stuff that's going to have you talk about murder, kill, sex, and all that stuff, that it just gets nasty. At a certain point, it's just like, this the lowest form of what it means to be a human, right? And that's not who we are, all right? And so the alternating things, like, so music is one of those things that we can change. We can make it more positive. We could even protest. We should probably sue Hollywood for all of
Ain't nobody working in Hollywood no more. Ain't nobody working in Hollywood. Did you know Hollywood went on strike because they said they ain't get enough money? But you got to think about it. This took over Hollywood.
Oh, there you go. So that's one thing. Now, in the cities, I'm saying, mentorships. If they really cared about stopping crime, for one, you got to bring the fathers back. We talked earlier in this podcast about black women have been holding it down for the longest, and it's not right that they got to do it by themselves.
Right.
And a government is not a good daddy. So you got to get, as a man, what they say, as a man, if you got a child out there that you ain't been, pouring into, speaking into, giving the game to, financially providing for, as a man, I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible also says, like, if you don't take care of your own, you're worse than an infidel. That's crazy.
No, for real.
If you got people out there and you just out there playing games and still trying to do stuff you was doing in high school, that ain't cute. Take care of your responsibilities, bro. Like, black men, we have to hold our own accountable for this stuff. At a certain point, a boy got to become a man, right?
Yeah,
So mentorship instead of gangs is because we don't have the fathers and the mentors. And the government could easily give a whole bunch of black men these jobs, by the way. If they want less crime, hire some people to be mentors and coaches, give them the stipend to go reach out to these YNs and stop them from crashing out. But they want you to crash out. That's the issue.
I want you to crash out.
We don't, if you disconnect from the matrix, if you disconnect from the TV and just be a critical thinker, we are all we got. We can save our own community. We don't need to wait on the government or any handout. We can step up and be heroes. You know what I'm saying? And then to lift up hurting people. One thing I hate, bro, is when I look at the homelessness, and this is supposed to be the most exceptional country and all this good stuff. They can take care of their own. Like, so it's a mental health issue, bro. At a certain point, you might have made decisions that got you there, but at a certain point, you can't help yourself.
No, you can't.
It's
a habit. It's a habit.
Yeah, the drug, which we ain't been here. It's crazy. We could do little things, is what I'm saying.
So look, we went over the time, but it's all good because you was on fire tonight, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Nigga,
yo, cuz podcast when we not playing games, man. You're not playing games.
Cuz you was lit, cuz.
Appreciate you, man. Love the opportunity, man. I'm definitely gonna take these clips and share it with the world, man. And everybody got something to offer, man. Y'all better get on this podcast and stop playing games.
No, for real. So listen, get a world of information.
All right, same thing. You see it on the screen. It's @_ mr.teacher official. You hit me up on Instagram. I ain't big enough to where I won't talk back to you and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Approachable. Yeah. Let me know, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's that Yo Cuz. We here every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Go ahead, read a book, man. Learn about yourself, man. Disconnect from all this garbage, man. Get right with God, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Life is short, bro. You better know what's next. You better get it right.
Damn. So listen, I just want to say thank you for coming on.
No problem, brother.
Feel me? I definitely see you next Tuesday. I need y'all to tune in to Yo Cuz podcast next Tuesday with Mr. Teacher. Like I say, we going up. Teamwork definitely make the dream work.
Yes, sir.
I love you, big homie.
You too, brother. Keep it up, man. You doing God's work. You doing the right thing out here, man. Handle
we
business.
We lit.
Yes, sir, boy. Yeah, this one gonna shake him, but I ain't gonna play.
I'm telling you, cuz. For tapping in.
All right, cuz. Peace.